Yeah, Eli, today's a good day. Someone didn't bring an umbrella.
So that's
No. All right, so today we're going to talk about, we'll wait for a few more minutes, but today we'll talk about deployment, verification, and then we'll do some homework 5, really Q&A. Okay, but I'm going to start today with this. Okay.
Whoa.
Look at the state of this. Look, 22. Look. Huh? Well, basically what happened was,
No money.
yes, so fake money. So basically SBF, Sam Bankman-Fried, that's his last name. Yeah. He runs the FTX exchange and also something called Alameda Research. Okay, so Alameda Research does investment and trading. FTX is just their exchange. Okay, his exchange. And basically what happened was FTX they have their own token called the FTT token, which is this one. And apparently Alameda Research holds something like more than half of the FTT in existence. They're just not circulating in the market. Okay, and then he used when he's kind of telling people how much cash or what are the assets that Alameda Research has. They also include the FTT tokens that they hold, which he basically issued to himself because it's right. And then the value, I think he's using the market value to multiply by the amount they have. But the amount they have is supposedly locked up. So it's not the true value because if they really put it onto the market would crash. So basically he's giving himself money that he made and then misusing numbers to pump up like the actual like he's basically doing like a lot of accounting bullshit. Okay, and then people found out, and then CZ from Binance, they were the earliest backers of FTX. He looked at this and he was like, no, like I'm leaving. Okay, this is too sketch. Well, he didn't say that, but he was like, risk management, risk control, whatever. So he dumped his FTT. I'm not sure if Binance also dumped their FTT because CZ also personally has FTT. Quite a bit. That was what made the this initial where is it actually?
I thought they also used their own token as collateral for other deals.
Yeah, exactly.
Which doesn't exist.
Yeah, so exactly. So the point is they're just using the money that he's using the money that he gave himself, that he defines how much it's worth, and he's telling people, oh, I have this much money, right?
Smart.
Huh?
Smart.
Yeah. And I think someone leaked it, but people were saying it's actually Binance that leaked it. And this entire thing is an effort for CZ to completely fuck over SBF.
I think it was they ran into regulatory problems and they were getting investigated. And that's how
Yeah. So SBF, they were pushing for weird legislation that apparently is kind of anti-DeFi or something. And basically it's no one else in this space is happy with him. So CZ is I'm gonna fuck this guy. Okay. So what CZ is what I'm gonna do, first I'll shave my head this morning. Okay, because his head is shiny. And then after he shaves his head, okay, he will put out a hit piece about leaked financials from Alameda Research. And then he's gonna post a tweet saying that he's gonna sell his FTT or something because of risk mitigation or something, I don't know. And then everyone will panic because, people just think of, oh shit, is this the Luna thing all over again? And this kind of became a self-fulfilling prophecy because everyone panicked. Everyone wanted to pull their funds out. And and plus, FTX already isn't solid, but like if people didn't do the bank run on FTX, it would still be okay. But basically, CZ's tweet triggered a huge bank run on FTX, and they were over leveraged on fake money. So that's like a double whammy right here. Okay.
Using fake money.
Exactly, using the money he gave himself to over leverage. That's yeah.
His net worth dropped like 15 billion, 14
Something, yeah. And considering this guy just spent like $40 million, I think, a while ago on like political stuff. So it's basically using the users' funds to print fake money and then do political shit. And basically, when everyone panicked, everyone started pulling their funds out, and then FTX had to pause withdrawals. So apparently, their Bitcoin balance sheet, they have a negative balance. I don't even know how that happens, but apparently they have negative 197 Bitcoin on their balance sheet. So they had to pause withdrawals, and the token just did this thing, this nosedive. Okay. And yeah, and then when they totally got like all the money, all their values got wiped out. Even their fake money's valuation got wiped out by this dump. And then CZ's like, I'm gonna write a letter of intent or something saying that like I will just buy FTX or something. But this is like not a commitment. He's just saying that. It might be that he's trying to fuck with SBF even more. Like he would just say, oh, never mind, I'm not actually doing this. And then, but basically they have, and Alameda Research will probably implode as well because like, and apparently there's this other organization that I personally know, BitDAO. They, Alameda Research and them, they have a mutual thing where they do a token swap and they have like a public gentleman's agreement commitment to lock up each other's tokens for 3 years. Apparently Alameda dumped their token ahead of like the 3-year lockup because apparently they're trying to like liquidate all their assets to save FTT. But at this point, I don't know, man.
It's gonna trigger also like a lot of other stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Because Alameda Research, it's like it's just like 3 Arrow Capital. Like they're so involved with a bunch of other projects that it might just implode the space all over again. So we're gonna have even lower prices, not financial advice. Okay, but today, Bitcoin. Okay, the lowest on here is like 17,603. Okay. On the exchange that I use, it went down to 16,900. Okay. And this coupled with the recession that's been coming for half a year now. Every single person is saying, "Oh, the recession is coming," and it's still not here for some reason. But coupled with that, I'm pretty comfortable right now because. And you guys too, if you didn't over leverage on or if you guys didn't spend all your money buying altcoins, you still have cash. It's a good time because it gives you more time to accumulate. Okay, not financial advice. Just give me your cash. That's financial advice. I'll manage it for you, and then I'll print some fake money and give it to you in exchange. Okay, lost a lot of money shorting. All right, yeah. Yeah, so there were people that were shorting FTT or longing BNB, so that's Binance, their own coin. But then this whole thing brought down the entire market. Actually, how's BNB doing? Oh, look, trending. Okay, it also, look at this.
But that's the issue, like shorting it or the volatility, you'll lose no matter what.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right. Time to play with unregulated financial instruments. Yeah, I mean that's the fun with crypto, right? You lose all your money, and then you come and take my class trying to earn some back by being a smart contract developer. Yeah, that's the whole point. The whole point is to realize that the market is against you. Okay, whenever you buy, the market will immediately dump, and whenever you sell, it will immediately pump. It works in mysterious ways. 8:45. What happened 8:45? 8:45. Oh yeah. Very nice. Let's check out the comments. Thanks for the dip. Save yourself. This is going to die, boys. Yes, sir, down we go. Can I show that? It's basically a guy pissing in urinal, but the face is like SBF. Cut your losses and buy literally anything else. I'm bearish on FTT. Are you selling FTT? Need expert analysis. Is it a time to buy at $3 to $5? Just to remind everyone what happened to Luna, okay? Actually, it's LUNC because they try to hold. Yeah. Just no. Look at how many zeros. This was $100. Okay. Okay. Let's take a look here. This is like the most holy shit thing ever. Okay, maybe 1 year, 3 months. Okay, so okay, it loads. Wait. Is this going to be more detailed? Maybe not.
There's no detail.
Yeah, there's no detail.
Or so flat.
Yeah, it's okay. $80. Look at that. $1. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Just keeps going down.
Still has volume.
You're right. It does. Let's see.
It's crazy.
Oh look. It also dipped with FTT. Actually, does have a lot of volume. Who still trades Luna Classic? Huh? You?
It's a great time to buy. It's great.
You can get look with $1 you can get so many Terra Classics. Okay. You know, a lot of people have this misconception that if you have to buy crypto, it's kind of like stocks. You have to buy like a whole share, but really it isn't. You can buy a fraction. And that's why when some of the people when they first get into crypto, they'll be attracted. Well, you know, like uninformed investors. They'll be attracted to coins with like very low prices because they think, oh, like with just $1 I can have so many of these. But really depends on like the supply and everything. Okay, that's enough news flash of the day. Okay. So let's actually get into what we're gonna do today. Let me actually pull it up. So today, if you guys will open up Visual Studio Code, we are going to open up homework 5 template. Okay. Today we will go over a couple of things. First one, deployment and verification, how to do it. Okay. The second thing that we're going to go over is how to, in the test cases, how do you send money with a transaction. The third thing that we'll go over, well, we're not really going over, is basically if you have any homework 5 questions, you can come up and ask me. It's kind of like an office hours thing. Because Thursday class is canceled because I have the blockchain conference thing. I'm a panelist and it starts at 4:30. Okay. Okay, so let's all open up homework 5. I need everyone to do a few things. First one, in terminal, type in. So if you use yarn to install packages, do yarn add truffle. Okay. If you use npm, do npm install truffle. Okay. Truffle like the overpriced mushroom. Okay. It's a mushroom, right?
Yeah.
So do that. It's going to take a while. Okay. So while it's doing this, what we're going to do is let's open up your browsers. Okay. And let's go to etherscan.io. Okay. The installation might take a while depending on your computer, how fast it is, and also the Wi-Fi, your internet speeds. Okay, so let's go to Etherscan.
Wait, what's the original command?
Yarn add truffle or npm install truffle. Depending on, you can do either one. Yarn is probably faster than npm. Okay. So, okay, here, welcome back. Log into your account. If you have an Etherscan account, you can skip over this, but I assume no one has an Etherscan account. So just click to sign up here, okay? And just register a new account. I'm not going to do it because I already have one, okay?
show the command again?
Yeah, it's either yarn add truffle or npm install truffle. This is the one I use. You can use whichever one. It's going to take a while, so in the meantime, get Etherscan, register for an account. Let me know when everyone has an Etherscan account. Okay. If you're done, let me know you're done, okay? Okay, so when you say done, okay, done. Okay. We're still working on it. Okay, let's wait for it. Working on the install or the Etherscan registration? Install, okay, that's fine. So who here has completed Etherscan registration? Everyone, mostly? Okay, Angel, about you? Are you working on it?
I just finished it.
Okay. So after you finish that, log into your Etherscan account, okay? And on the left side, let me share the screen here, okay? On the left side, there's something called API keys, okay? Go here. I'm not gonna click into it because I'm not gonna show my API key, but click into it and create a new API key. You'll need it for contract verification on chain, okay?
Can you show where you're so zoomed in, like where is that?
It's like just click into your profile. Or if you hover over it, there's like API keys right here.
I already had one for work, should I
That's fine, you can use that one. Let me know when you're there, okay? All right. Next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to post something on Piazza so everyone has it. Okay, I'm going to post the file on Piazza, and everyone has to go ahead and download it. something that we'll have to use next.
Wait, what do we do with the APIs?
Sorry?
What do we do with the API keys?
We'll talk about it in a bit.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I made a new post on Piazza. Everyone go there and download that file called truffle configuration or something, okay? This file, download it, and then move it into your homework 5 template or homework 5 folder, okay, the root folder. So it's got to be, you place it alongside files like package.json or something. Okay.
You click on it, it just like opens it in a new tab.
Oh, you can, okay, so what you can do is you can either go to file save, or just copy this and then create a new file called truffle config and then paste the contents in the root folder. Meaning it's got to be next to readme.md and package.json, that folder. Okay, so let me do it here. So what you have to do is, what you could do is call it truffle config.js. Okay, and then just copy whatever thing. I don't know why PS does that, but paste it in here. Okay. Okay, root folder. So you see where this file is? This folder. Not in any of the subfolders, okay? This folder, this homework 5 folder. Okay, are we all there, more or less?
Does it not auto create a config file?
It does, but then it'll be empty and then you have to add the networks and the compiler versions and the other stuff. Yeah.
So you create one each time then?
Huh?
You create one each time?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Usually these usually persist across projects because they're more or less the same. Yeah. Are we all good with this file? We all have it in your homework 5 folder? Yeah. Are we all there? Who's still working on it? No one? Okay, so next up we have to do a couple more things. Okay. See the first line here, it says require truffle/ht wallet provider. Copy that and then do another install. I'm going to do yarn add. You can do npm install or whatever, okay? But this @truffle ht wallet provider, that's the thing that you have to install, okay?
What was the command again?
Just yarn add or npm install this thing.
Oh,
Your first line.
gotcha.
Yeah. And while that's running, okay, I need you guys to modify 2 things. Go to this file, eslint.rc, okay? And under ignore patterns over here, add a new line, so comma, new line, and type in quotation marks star.js. Okay, so that makes it ignore all JavaScript files because this is a semantics, syntax, coding style, enforcement thing for TypeScript. But for JavaScript, we don't care too much about it. Okay, so we're basically ignoring JavaScript here in eslint.rc, this file. Okay, and we do the same thing in tsconfig.json. Okay, command isn't working. Okay, which one isn't working? In exclude, do use star.js. Which command isn't working?
Where's exclude?
Can you type in your command? Yeah, that's the one you're supposed to run. Sean's right. What did you say? ESLint RC, just add this, add a new line under ignore patterns and call it star.js. We're just ignoring every single file that ends with .js. So we're saying that don't check for syntax or whatever for JavaScript files. If you don't add this, you might not be able to commit because it's going to tell you they're like linter errors or something. But really, we don't care about that. Okay. You're getting a red underline where? Did you add the comma up here? Yeah, there we go. Okay, and aside from this file, we also have to do this file. Okay, I have it. Okay, side by side here. You have to add the JS thing to this one as well. Okay. Maybe this one you don't need to do, but I'm doing it just to be safe.
For future homeworks, will we do the same process?
Only if you have to deploy.
Oh,
Yeah. Because hard hat uses, the hard hat that we're using is purely TypeScript. Truffle does not work with TypeScript. So we're using JavaScript, but then like the coding semantics are slightly different. So the TypeScript checker isn't happy with it. So we're just telling it to ignore these. So it doesn't throw you an error and prevent you from committing or pushing. Okay. How are we doing? Who's still working on it? If you have questions, let it out right away, okay? Because basically I don't want you to fall behind too much, okay?
too much.
Huh?
It's too much.
Yeah, just a little slide.
Oh, do you have AWS? Because that makes
It's a plugin. It's a VS Code plugin. Yeah, it's global. It's not just, it's for all the workspaces. That's what I really don't need it. I can delete it actually. Because it's actually pretty garbage, if I'm honest. I ended up using other stuff. Roman, yeah. Sign up for Etherscan, get an API key. Okay. Red underline, did you add the comma? And did you basically this part, did you do it correctly? Nick? Okay, those of us who are more or less done with these, okay, the next step is go to the Truffle config that we just made, scroll down. There's something called Truffle plugin verify. We also have to install this, okay? So same old yarn add or npm, whatever. Okay, install this one.
Say the truffle plugin verify.
Yeah.
we're gonna have other homeworks that we're gonna have to deploy.
Maybe.
I'll take notes then. I don't think
You have to eventually deploy your own smart contract. Don't do it for me, do it for yourself. Okay,
Wait, what do we change?
Huh?
What do we change? Just,
we install this one as well. Okay, once we're done with that, getting an error, what error? You have to tell me the error, otherwise I don't know. Okay. Return to 405.
he's on a highway.
Yeah, exactly. Can you paste in the whole error, because I don't know what that means without the full error message. Anyhow, okay, so for those of us who are done installing Truffle plugin verified, yeah, that's probably your internet. Oh, there's no at. You have at Truffle plugin verified. I don't think there's an at in front. That's probably the problem. Okay. So are we all good right now? Everyone here is good. Okay. I'm gonna prioritize people in this room because I respect everyone here. I also respect those who are on Zoom. Okay, but more tremendous respect for the people that showed up in this weather.
Walked
Which is-
in the rain.
Huh?
Walked in the rain.
I know. That's a test. So everyone here will get extra credit. No.
Said it.
Yeah. Okay, next step. We have all of this. What I want you to do is, in this root folder, create a new folder. Okay, and the way to do that is to don't select any of these folders. Just click on the bottom or click on any of the files. Okay, and then click on this new folder icon. Name it migrations. Okay. And inside of the migrations folder, create a new file called one_deploy.js. Now it doesn't have to be 1, it could be 1,000, it could be 25. It just can't be 0 or negative numbers, that's it. Okay, the number doesn't matter as long as it's larger than 0. Okay, but it has to be number_something.js, and I just named it deploy because we're going to use a script to deploy things. All right. And once we're done with this, we have to type in, so this file, so basically in Truffle, they call deployments migrations. I don't know why they call it that, okay? But that's their terminology, okay? And in order to, and basically what we're within this migrations folder should contain the scripts that we use to deploy smart contracts, okay? And the way to do it is to write with me. So const, what's it called? Confundme, okay? Equals artifacts.require confundme, okay? Just copy it as is, okay? And then module.exports equals async deployer. This is okay, so this thing I'll finish typing then I'll explain what it means. Arrow, open bracket, okay? Await deployer.deploy confundme. Right? So I'll give everyone a second to copy all this information. check on FTT. CNBC reported on it. Yeah, 2 hours ago. $6.
Do you think that CZ is big brains?
He is big brains.
I think he kind of started.
Yeah, it is.
He pulled like the ultimate gossip girl. Are you big on Binance Chain?
No, not. I mean, for some reason, the Binance chain attracts a certain crowd. Let's just say, and PancakeSwap attracts most of that crowd. Yeah.
Binance do you think it has too much?
Hmm?
Do you think it has too much capital now, like too much power in the ecosystem? It owns a lot. It's got big pools.
Well, I mean, you can't say we're going to do capitalism until someone's too rich, and then we're not going to do capitalism. We're going to do.
Well, I'm not saying it from a capitalist perspective. I'm saying it from a decentralized perspective. We're trying to be decentralized because I know there was the case with those Bitcoin miners that Cass talked about this way back, that like there's going to be a big mining pool that was going to be too big. It was going to hold like more than 50% of the hash power, so they voluntarily disbanded. Do you think Binance would ever do something like that?
Well, the thing is, if everyone chooses to use Binance, it means by decentralized consensus, everyone wants Binance to do well. In a sense, because if no one's gonna if Binance is really terrible and no one wants to use them, then they won't have any revenue, right?
But in that case, like, why have blockchain? Why not just have central servers?
All the thing is, if Binance does go down, it doesn't matter. You can go to someone else, or you can just not use centralized exchanges at all, right? But Binance, there are other choices besides Binance, but people willingly go to Binance. So it's like, basically people are voting with their wallet that they want Binance. So. Except for me, because I got banned from Binance. Okay. Huh?
Being in the US.
Yeah, basically, I forgot to use a VPN.
You forgot to use a VPN?
Yeah, so I had a Binance account before they before Binance.us came around. And basically, when that came around, I couldn't. They basically started banning non-US users on their global exchange because regulations or whatever, if you're in the US, you have to use the US one. Even though I registered with like my Chinese passport, and my Chinese ID verified it. But because my IP was in the US, they're like, I'll give you 30 days to move your assets and then we're gonna close your account. But interestingly, I kept getting emails from Binance about trading competitions after 30 days, after they supposedly closed my account. I never logged on again to check, but when I was using it, it was pretty good. Okay, how's everyone doing here?
I like Binance US.
I don't, because Binance US isn't very good. In the US, I just use Coinbase. Yeah. Huh?
I like it's better. Why do you think it's better? A lot more options.
US, really?
Yeah. It's quicker, less fees.
But they charge more withdrawal fees. I think their models, like, they charge less for trading but more withdrawal. I don't
It's
think.
like very recent.
Well, I use Coinbase Pro or Advanced Trading, which is much cheaper than regular Coinbase, than normie Coinbase. Okay, we're all done with this file. Yeah. So let me explain what this file does. Okay. What we're saying is, line 1, I am basically grabbing a compiled version of the smart contract and placing it into a variable. So this is a compiled version of the come fund me smart contract. And over here, what I'm saying is, and this is calling something from Truffle, okay? This deployer is given by Truffle, so that's the thing that's going to deploy a smart contract. What I'm doing here, I'm saying, I'm going to deploy this compiled version of the smart contract. Okay, that's it. That's all we're doing. Very, very straightforward, okay? And next up, okay, so we have this. Now, we can't deploy it. Why not? Because we don't really have an account to deploy it with. Because if you're deploying something, okay, then you're making a transaction. And to make a transaction, you kind of need to have an account to do it. Now you have it on your MetaMask, but you don't have it in VS Code yet. Okay? And if we go back to truffle config.js, you can see here, okay? One second. You can see here what we're doing is, okay, we're trying to read, so what this line means is that we're trying to read some seed words from a file called .secret in this folder, okay? Which we don't have yet, and I'll create one .secret, okay? And in this file, we should place our seed phrase, okay? But to prevent yourself from accidentally uploading this file to GitHub, under this file called .gig ignore, scroll to the bottom and add .secret so that it is excluded from version control, so it never gets uploaded to GitHub. Okay, you don't want to lose your seed phrase, so it's important that you edit git.gitignore and add .secret to the end. Okay. And in here, what we want to do is we want to basically find our seed phrase from MetaMask. Okay. Yeah. Oh, you're good?
It doesn't matter what network we set it to for that, right?
What network? What?
You know, like on the top of MetaMask, you can like set the network.
Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what network you're on. Your private key stays the same, so that all stays the same. Okay. So the way to let me actually full screen this. The way to get your seed phrase in MetaMask, okay? This is a pop-up, but I full screened it so it's easier to share. Okay. Click on that. Go to settings. Okay. And under security and privacy, click on reveal secret recovery phrase. Okay. And obviously I'm going to stop sharing right now because I'm not going to show mine. Okay. But you'll have to enter your password that you use to unlock MetaMask, and then just copy that and paste it into the .secret file. Okay.
Doesn't matter, just one line.
Just copy it in, paste it in as is.
Can you redo how you get the seed phrase thing?
Setting, security and privacy, and click on that. And I'm not going to click on it, okay? With the screen share on, but you can click on yours.
She was trying to get you to do.
Yeah.
So is this for your full account? Because like, what if you have multiple wallets?
It's a full account, but by default it uses the first account.
Can we select a private key instead?
Yes, that's also doable, but you have to change the file, change the code a little bit, because right now it's expecting a seed phrase, not a private key. Yeah. .secrets isn't a folder; it's a file. Sean. And it's .secret, not .secrets.
Secrets is an S.
No, it's singular.
Oh.
Okay. close these. And the next thing that we're going to do, okay? Sean, not your key, your seed phrase.
The key would be to a singular account, right? And then the seed phrase would be to your whole wallet?
Yes. But currently the code works with the seed phrase, and if you want to make it work with a single private key, then you have to change it, which I don't want to change, right?
Wait, so the dot secret file just contains the seed phrase?
Yes.
That's it?
Yeah. Okay, so the next, are we all done with that? Let me know.
Were you supposed to be in a specific, sorry, I had to re-download MetaMask. Were you supposed to be in a specific net or
Doesn't
network?
matter.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, it's the same. So it goes right after .secret. No, it's in the file, not the file name. I'm not sure what you mean by goes right after. Nick.
So after you have it, you just copy it into the secret folder and that's it? After you have the phrase, you just paste it in the secret?
Paste it into the .secret file. No, Nick, .secret is a new file that you create. Yes, root folder. Are we all good? Let me know. Everyone here? We all have your seed phrase inside the secret file, .secret file? Or are we still working on it?
Isn't it like dangerous to put like a seed phrase or like a private key just like on a file?
Well, you can delete it afterwards.
Well, yeah, it like stays in here.
Yeah, which is why you have to do the git ignore so you don't post it by accident. But that is a valid concern, but sadly, you need some way to
You can always just do like a burner wallet and then just
you could, but then to deploy you need funds.
with the necessary funds.
Well, that's just more hassle for you, but there are ways to, like, you can use a different address every time or something and not use like a seed phrase, use a private key. There are lots of ways to do it, but this is just currently how I have things set up for everyone. Okay, next up, if we're all done with, we have the seed.secret file. We're all good, yeah? Okay. The next step is to get some money, okay? To get some money in order to fund our enterprise, really. So we need to go to go to something called a faucet, okay? Goerli faucet. So we're going to deploy onto the Goerli testnet, okay? And in order to do that, because when you're deploying something, you're generating a transaction basically, and you need transaction fees, you need money to cover transaction fees. Thankfully, we're on a testnet, so it's all fake money. But to get the fake money, okay, it's a little bit annoying on Goerli. So search for Google Goerli faucet. You can see a bunch of results. Okay, and most of them involve having you to post on social media somehow. Okay, chain link faucet, you have to log in via Twitter, which I don't like. Okay, I don't like Twitter. Or this one, you need to actually post your Ethereum address onto your social media, and you have to make that post public. You have to paste it here, and they'll give it to you. Okay, or this thing's called, so this is Alchemy. They run like a node network. You can get Goerli from them, but you have to sign up for their account. Okay, or this is the most interesting one. It's gonna use your browser, use your computer as a proof of work miner, and you're basically earning Goerli testnet ETH because it doesn't want to give it to you for free. So this one's quite interesting. So let me paste this is my address. Okay, I'll do this, and I need some help here. Okay, I think this was velvet. That's not strawberry, right? No, I failed. Strawberry cake. Okay, that's pancake with raspberries. Okay, I am human. Click on start mining. Oh, I was doing a test, so I've already done it. But basically, once you start doing that, okay, your computer will start to get very hot because it's gonna mine on your computer proof of work. But then you can see the money trickling in. But the downside is that if your computer is too slow, it's just gonna get hot and not do anything because your computer is too garbage. Okay. For me, I was able to get 0.0115 Goerli ETH in 1-2 minutes. Okay. You guys' computer, it depends. Okay. But if you don't want to post on social media and then you don't want to register for an Alchemy account, you'll just have to go through this one. Okay.
So are we doing this one?
Huh?
Are we gonna do this one?
Well, you just start mining.
How much do we need?
I say get 0.01 at least to be safe.
So if we have enough left over from like the first time,
Yeah.
maybe.
Oh yeah, yeah. If it's Goerli ETH, then yeah, totally. That's totally fine. If you have leftover from before, then you don't need anything else. Okay.
I thought we did ring fee.
Yeah, but that was a different testnet, right?
Yeah, we did Goerli as well.
Oh, you did?
Is Wrinkly dead?
Ring B, yes, then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
Can you show how to, because for this time you do need your wallet does need to be on the right network, right?
No, you don't have to. You just have to. It doesn't matter what network you're on. Your address doesn't change.
Oh, okay.
Across all EVM blockchains, the same the same private key will always correspond to the same public address.
What's your hash rate?
I think I was at 670 something.
6,
Yeah. What about you?
705.
705. Okay. I think the easiest way is just to cave in and register an Alchemy account. They won't spam you with like garbage emails because I've been using them for quite some time. So. And they give you 0.05. Okay. Chainlink, you can also do login via Twitter. I just haven't done it. Okay. Let me know. Okay, who here is still working on getting their Goerli ETH? Which one are you guys doing?
Just mining.
Are you sure?
I mean, sure.
It's gonna take a while. That's what I'm saying.
True. Yeah. Well, I thought that's what you wanted us to do because that's what you.
Well, I think it's cool, but it's only because I don't have Twitter. Well, I do, but I don't have more than 10 posts. I don't want to log in. And also the other one, like I already have an account. You can do this one as well. It's just faster. The mining is slow, but I think it's pretty interesting. I've never seen a faucet like that before. Actually, I just found it. I think that's pretty cool.
Which one would you suggest then?
Chainlink or Alchemy, I would say. Alright, while you guys are working on that, okay, waiting or something, take the Etherscan API key that you created, okay? Copy it, and let me actually copy mine as well. I'll do it later. Copy it and then paste it, and then go to your truffle config.js, scroll to the bottom, paste it here on line 31. Okay, inside the double quotes, okay, so Etherscan. Alright. And I will stop sharing for a moment because I have to paste mine in. Okay, once you paste yours, paste in your API key. Okay. Next thing you do, now are you guys still waiting on the,
I forgot my MetaMask password, so.
oh yeah, you have to make a new one.
Yeah, but like if you make a new password, does it like make a new account, then you just like reload it? Or like, okay.
Your last one is lost.
But not like the account, right?
Yes, the account.
What happens to all the stuff in the account?
It's there, but you just can't access it.
Okay, I'll figure it out. I'll think a little harder.
Do you have real money in the account?
I have a lot of NFTs in the account. Yeah.
Or you said you should not create a new account.
Okay, yeah.
Or just switch to a different profile and download MetaMask in a new profile so it doesn't override your original one. And then just keep trying password combinations.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So here we can see how decentralization might also be a bad thing. If you forget your password, well, yeah, exactly, yeah. Because there's no Big Daddy to look up your password in the database. But actually, they shouldn't do that. But T-Mobile used to do it, it's fun. But there's nobody there to reset your password for you, right? So you have to bear full responsibility for everything that you do. Right? Who knew we have to be responsible adults? But I've also had instances where, like, there was a time where I was trying to export my MetaMask account from my phone, and it was asking me for my password, but because I've been using Face ID for such a long time, I don't remember the password at all. But luckily, like, I had a backup elsewhere that I could restore. But if all I had was that, I was pretty screwed because Face ID gave me, like, it was so convenient that, like, I've never typed my password again. I just totally forgot what the password was. And I have something like 20 different password combos I use for different accounts. But I've tried like most of them, they didn't work, so I don't know what it was. Okay. We all have the Etherscan API key in your truffle config file, yeah? The next thing that we have to do is in a terminal, okay, type in npx truffle compile, okay? Just say compile successfully, blah, 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 okay? So now we're compiling the contracts, smart contracts, okay? And you can see the compiled versions in this build folder, in the contracts folder inside the build folder, okay? So these files are the APIs and whatnot, and also just a bunch of stuff, okay? After we're done with this, okay, we're going to do npx truffle migrate -- network Goerli, okay? This command. And if you have enough balance inside of your .secret file and you wrote the migration file correctly, this should happen, okay? deploying. Right? Okay, let's see Roman. So it means you're missing your truffle config file, I'm guessing. Okay, it's done. All right.
How was the command?
Over here.
I'm getting an error that says, first argument to new HT wall provider must be a mnemonic phrase, single private key or list of private keys.
So it means, did you paste your private key into the .secret file? I'll take it. This is the command, okay? Yeah.
What's on the blockchain.
Yeah. And you can go to your contract address in the output on Goerli Etherscan. And you have to save all of them. Like they don't save by default. If you see like a, basically if you see a dot instead of like an X, it means you didn't save.
Also, why does it say invalid?
Let's take a look here. Oh, there's no quote.
Maybe.
That's the quotations. Delete it. And also.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
So it's still like getting verified by the blockchain.
It's Etherscan's a bit slow. Because so this is, you're seeing propagation in real time. So the node that you connected to isn't the node that Etherscan runs. So it's
Because we are using like Confura.
yeah. So it's on different nodes, so it's propagating. Yeah, automatic dark mode.
So how did it not like use the .secret file like that have the passkey?
How did it use it?
Yeah, like how did Node use that as like the secret phrase?
It did use. So the account, Truffle got the account from your C phrase. This is the account that you're deploying with. This should be your MetaMask account. The account that you just put money into, fake money into. Okay, something's happening in the chat. Winston, you're getting this because you didn't do the network Goerli, okay? And Roman, do I need quotations? The quotations should already be there. Actually, okay. Roman, can you share your screen and can I let's take a look together, okay?
Yeah. I also just opened my main come fund me, and I have red underlines under my imports for Open Zeppelin.
It means you didn't run yarn or something. Probably. You didn't install the packages. Yeah, you didn't install the packages, probably. Okay, so it's up to date. Okay. So, okay, your truffle command. What's your truffle command?
Yarn at truffle. I already cleared the terminal though. But
Oh yeah, okay, there we go. Okay, do npx truffle compile. Show me what happens. Okay, go to your truffle-config.js. Oh, wait a second. Can you do an ls in your terminal?
yeah.
Yeah, you're in the wrong directory, that's why. So cd, type cd, space. No, cd space. No, don't press enter yet, just cd space.
Okay.
Okay, now I don't know where you are, so that's a problem. So can you do another ls? Okay, cd GitHub Classroom. So cd space type in git and then do tab, it should autocomplete for you. Yeah. Enter. CD, USC, and then tab. Uppercase. It's case sensitive. Okay. And then LS. Do an LS for me. Okay, CD HW5.
Wait.
HW5. There are multiple HWs, so it doesn't know which one it is. Yeah. And then do all the truffle installs and whatnot again in here, like yarn adds truffle and all of that,
Including the two quotation.
including the HD wallet thing and the verified plugin.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. You're in the wrong folder. That's why. Sean, do you think that's the case for you? Can you take a look?
Let me stop sharing.
Okay, Sean, your problem is that did you add quotation marks around your seed phrase in the .secret file? You're not supposed to have quotation marks. Winston, you're getting the same error. Did you do double dash network or single dash? Can you paste in the command that you ran? Double dash. Okay, Winston, can you share your screen? Let me take a look.
Yeah, 1 second.
Yeah. We're just debugging today, okay? So, okay, let's see. Your truffle config.js is lowercase t, not uppercase.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Try again now. See what happens.
Okay, what was the command again, sorry?
Just run whatever command you just ran.
Okay, 1 second.
You can just press the up arrow. Oh, there's no space between the two dash and network. You have to use your arrow keys to go back. Oh, you deleted the wrong thing. Yeah. Roman, yes. No quotes though. Okay, let's see the error now. What does it say?
Where would it be? Here.
Okay, so first you want to save your truffle config file. You didn't save it. And secondly, you have to stop sharing, but you also didn't save your .secret file.
Right. Thank you. I'm gonna do that right now.
Stop sharing first. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or not. It's up to you.
How much time does it take to deploy?
10 seconds. Is it still going for you?
No, I deployed, but I just can't find the hash on the Etherscan.
What do you mean? It should be in the terminal output.
Yeah, so I copy pasted that.
Is it Goerli Etherscan or mainnet Etherscan?
Goerli.
Okay, who's sharing right now?
That's still me. I saved everything.
Oh, looks like it worked.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yep. I just have to look at it. Uh-oh, that's your secret, everyone. That's his seed phrase, and it's being recorded. I can't do anything about it.
No, I don't have any money in there. You're good. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can I get some help?
Yeah.
Got it.
What's up, that autobot?
I got it.
Autobot.
I didn't catch it. We should do the MPX truffle file. Did you do anything before that?
Yeah.
Yeah, on the edge.
Yeah. You're in the wrong folder. You're in the framework. You're in the test folder somehow.
Oh, is that what you were showing? I think you were showing that earlier too.
No, yeah, you're in the wrong folder. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, in this case, this is because The internet's, oh, wait, it's already here, it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you're saying you can't find it?
On the ETH scan now.
What if I find it? Give me
I'll give
one
you-
ETH.
Yeah, Goerli.
If you can actually get one Goerli ETH, I will take it.
0.1, yeah. No, I do have like. a lot of
0.1 is also difficult to get.
I have spare.
You're not on Goerli Ether.
Oh. Wait, I can.
Oh.
Did anyone not get Goerli? I can send it. I have a lot of spare Goerli.
There we go.
I'll send it to you.
I found it.
Yeah.
You want some Goerli?
You know, Jordan has 32 Goerli ETH.
Oh.
I don't know how he got it. He's got 32. Very rich. Where can we see the deployed contract on Etherscan? The terminal output should give you a contract address. Just go to Goerli Etherscan and you'll be able to see it.
Sorry, so I finally deployed it, so which hash are you supposed to use to try to find it on Etherscan? Like the hash from, not the hash from your wallet, right?
The transaction. All contract.
Sorry, give me 1 second.
Where'd you get that from?
On your terminal.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your problem?
Tell me the truth.
That's not VS Code, sorry. Is that?
Yeah.
Okay, when I did that.
Make sure you're on like Goerli.
Actually, I think.
Just like Goerli.
Yeah, also this one. There we go. That's gonna solve all your problems.
Why?
Might decide.
If you're able to deploy, you are chilling for now. We still have to do verify. We haven't done that yet, okay? So I'm gonna wait until everyone finishes deploying. Okay? And then we'll move on to verifying. So actually, okay, if I can get
Mine like deployed, but it's not showing up on the Etherscan.
is it Goerli Etherscan that you're on?
Yeah.
This guy already said he was on Goerli Etherscan and he wasn't. You owe me $1 million. Actually, all of your
What about
NFTs.
one really?
I don't have it.
Okay, can you, let's go back. If I refresh this. Okay, let's go on this one. Yeah, Goerli Etherscan is just being slow, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
We're all using it right now.
Huh?
Because we're all using it right now.
No, it's just, this is like network propagation in action, right? So the nodes that we connected to aren't the nodes that Etherscan is running. So it takes a while for them to pick things up. Okay,
Jack,
Yeah.
what was the command to merge with Goerli?
I'll type it, okay?
All right.
Just for you.
Did you learn all this from that course, or is this something you learned separately?
Separately, on my own. No, I didn't have to learn it, you just knew. It's genetic.
Intuition.
Intuition, exactly, that's just.
Intuition. What do you want out of intuition?
check out the Andrej Kapati Next Streaming episode. It's called the AI developer for Tesla.
Yeah, I have. Yeah. No, did you see, I watched, Like Streetman's interview with, Ben Shapiro.
Oh,
I liked it. I thought it was pretty good.
I didn't see all that.
Yeah, I was cleaning my room when I was,
Did it give
I
you a
I
new,
just left it on, yeah.
did it give you a new perspective of
Huh?
Ben?
I mean, I've always liked Ben Shapiro.
I just find it,
I think-
I find it, the way he talks annoying, but I guess like I respect his viewpoints, just.
He's like always using this voice,
Right?
talking really quickly.
But like, that's my only problem with him, like,
Yeah.
the voice, but like, he's obviously, if you can talk that quickly, you're like, things have to be coming out of your brain pretty quickly, if you can talk that quickly, right? And like, he's not spewing garbage either, like, he's decently logical, right? Okay, well,
Sometimes.
but if you just ask me to talk about random stuff, but at that pace, I can do it. But it was good, yeah. It's good to have a like conversation and not just accusing people of random stuff. Like with Kanye, that was a hard watch for sure. That was
Yeah,
terrible.
that was awful.
Jack, I was able to deploy, but I'm
Yeah.
still getting two errors on the import Open Zeppelin, even though I installed Yarn.
One quick way to fix it is to close that window and then reopen it.
Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes it does that. Okay, so the people in this room are all done deploying, right? More or less? Yeah? So let's move on to verifying.
How do we make sure the source code is visible on this camera?
That's when you verify. So currently, so let me show you guys the thing that I deployed. Okay, let me share my screen again. Look, I can't see on the projector, but this is pink actually, because it's my favorite color. All my favorite colors, okay? Goerli Etherscan. So this is currently this is the smart contract that I deployed, okay? Why is it also saying this? It's been a while.
Yeah, mine's still not updated. I did it like immediately.
How come the one time we need it to work, it doesn't? It's okay. But the point is, like I can't, why is it doing this? Okay. Last block 1 hour and 17 minutes ago. Okay. Goerli block explorer. I'm gonna use an alternative. There's gotta be another one. This one, BitQuery Explorer. Okay, let's see if this one picks it up. I don't even know what time. Wait, 1:12. What is that?
3 hours.
Yeah, but I don't know the time zone. That's the problem. Okay, so this one actually sees my, but this is like this is terrible UI. Let me find one that looks better. Is that it? There's no other. All right, go with this one. Let me copy a link here, okay? Okay, so we're gonna settle with this one. I don't know what the hell's going on with Etherscan, but if you paste your address in here, it should recognize it as a smart contract, okay? And it should say no data, yeah, whatever, and then calls count is 1, and then click into transactions, there's the contract creation transaction, okay? All right, give me 1 second here. Okay, so here's the contract creation transaction. Okay, and if we go into click into methods, meaning what functions there are, okay, you can see that it doesn't really have anything besides contract creation because we haven't verified our code. We haven't verified our contract. So they really have no idea what functions there are. Okay. Yeah, so there's, let's see. Yeah, so basically under methods, there's nothing else. Okay. I'm actually not sure how this block explorer works. I know how Etherscan works. Sadly, it's not working. I don't know why. But there's a problem because verifying we're doing it on Etherscan. It doesn't even matter because it's not working. What is going on? Let's see, Twitter, Etherscan, Twitter, Goerli scan. Okay, January 24th. I don't know what that is. Okay, they stopped posting even.
FTX brought down Etherscan.
Yeah.
Oh, can you not see that transaction?
The latest block it's monitored is from 1 hour ago, which is precisely when this class started. The one lecture I needed to work, it stops working, of course. But, okay, I'm just gonna show everyone how to do it. So you'll have to do it at home, okay? So let's go back to VS Code. The way to verify your smart contracts by doing npx truffle run verify come fund me. So and then so basically the name with your smart contract and then -- network Goerli. Okay. I don't think that's gonna work because Etherscan is completely dead. Goerli Etherscan, yeah, exactly. Unable to locate it because Etherscan, they haven't updated anything for an hour. So basically Etherscan's nodes don't see our smart contract. But once Goerli Etherscan gets going again, run this command and you'll be able to verify your code. And actually, when Goerli Etherscan comes back, okay, before you run the verify, go and check out your smart contract address, see how it is. Click into contract. It should show you just the bytecode and nothing else, okay? Because it doesn't know, because you haven't verified it, it doesn't know what the code is exactly. On the other hand, so after you've verified it, okay, and you go to the same page, you just refresh it, you should be able to see your source code, and also you're able to call functions from Etherscan's webpage directly, okay? Kind of like in Remix, all right? So unfortunately, I can't show it to you. Please work. Let me go to the mainnet Etherscan and show you some of the stuff over there, okay? So I'm just gonna click into a random, what's a smart contract that hasn't been verified? Homework 5 is due next Tuesday, not Thursday, Wisdom. Nice try, okay? This is why I told everyone to come in with questions, okay? So I can work, so we can get all the questions resolved today. Okay, so I'm just gonna do USDC again, okay?
Will there still be office hours Thursday though?
Thursday office hour. Yeah. Well, the problem is I have to be at a panel, so I can't do class. That's the problem. But basically, like, once you verify, you're able to see whoops, I didn't share. Once you verify, you'll be able to see contract source code and these tabs like read contract and write contract. They'll show up. But before you verify, these either won't show up or they will show up, but there will be nothing under them. Okay. And you won't see this. You will only see. I don't even think you'll see the API. You'll just see the creation code. Okay. That's it. So, and after you verify, you'll be able to see all the rest of the information that we see here. Okay. So that's verify. Oh, let me show you how to, so when you're testing, okay, let me show you how to send value with, send money with a function call, okay? So let's go here. Let's say when I'm calling start campaign, I want to, and obviously this is wrong because you don't send money with start campaign. But let's say I wanted to send money with start campaign, okay? What you do is, after the last parameter that you input, you do comma, and then this bracket, init type value, and then do, if you want to do 0.1 ETH, You have to do, let's see what I did. Ethers dot utils dot parse ether, and then 0.1. That will give you 0.1 ETH. Okay, I think.
It's like the message dot value.
Yeah, that's message dot value. You're right. Let's see. String.
Do we have that file?
Which file?
The one you're in right now?
I wrote it with everyone last class.
Oh.
That's the one. Yeah. Wait, hang on. This is not right. Not assignable. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's underlining these. Oh, you don't even see the, oh, there we go. Big number is unassignable. Oh, okay. I have to add a from first. This should not address. This should not. From. Okay, I'm gonna figure this out and post it on Piazza, okay? Because it used to
Otherwise,
work.
you just have to test it with like 0, right?
Huh?
Otherwise, you just have to test it all.
Yeah, it used to work like this, but I think something changed. I'll post on Piazza how to do it, okay? It should be right. I don't know why it's saying it's not right. Oh, there we go. Okay, the reason why it's not working here is because this function isn't payable, so it's stopping me from sending any money right here, okay? But if you do this value something, if you do this for a payable function, it'll work. It's not working because start campaign is not payable. Yeah, it will work, this will work. This syntax will work for donate, or whatever the function is called. Okay. And doing this parse ether just saves you from typing like 17 zeros. Because remember, it's gonna be in the base unit, which is way, and 10 to the 18th way equals 1 ether. So if you wanna send 0.1 ether, you gotta type like 10 like 1 and then 17 zeros, which is annoying. So this will just do it for you. Can you post a test file? I will not post a test file because we went over it last time. We basically wrote it together. So just check out the recording. Okay. Yeah, but here it is. Okay. And let me check Etherscan again. It's probably not gonna just come back. It's not gonna come back right now. If it does, then I'm being trolled. Yeah, it's not coming back. What happened? Something like, did it just stop? I don't think so. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, sadly I can't show you how verifying exactly how it works exactly. You'll have to find out on your own. That's it for today, really. If you have any homework 5 questions, I can answer them.
When you say write at least 2 unit tests for every single solidity function, what's every single?
So okay. That's just the ones that are related to the campaign stuff. Nothing like the pause function, like none of that. Mainly, okay, just the 3 where so just start campaign, end campaign, donate to campaign. Just these 3, really.
So total we'll have like 6.
Yeah.
6
Unit tests, yeah.
How do you test modifiers? Like if
modifiers conditions satisfied, does it?
Or you just check if it reverts.
Also, it reverts, does it run nothing?
Yeah. Do we use the contract address to look up our contract? Yes, yes, you use it. You use the contract address to look it up on Etherscan this up, okay? And if you accidentally close your terminal and you want to find the address again, okay, go to build contracts on the left side, look, and then find comefundme.json. In this file, search for networks, and under networks, under 5, which is the chain ID for Goerli, you'll find the address here, okay? All right, any other questions?
I have like a personal and it's like term for it's just folks starting a campaign twice. So
What does it say?
ending a campaign twice.
That's why. There's no await. And that'll fix it. So if something reverts, you don't do the await inside of the expect, just do it outside once.
Why is that? You only want to tool.
There we go.
Okay.
Because if something reverts, it will revert before it even executes immediately. Yeah.
And then, so I just tried the value thing.
Yeah, let's see.
Going through the whole thing.
It should be 0.1.
Oh,
Pretty sure.
this should also.
Okay, so that's not equal to 0.1. It's still equal to ethers.utils.parse ether. Because what this does is that this is the equivalent of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Okay. So if you put that in, then it will.
Yeah, but just
that's a pain in the ass.
yeah, exactly.
There's
Exactly, yeah.
okay.
So that'll
And
do.
that's okay.
Let's see. Okay.
Smashed it.
Yeah. So equal 0. Which part are you talking about?
Like the unit tests.
Let's see. This is the one.
So like something got donated to.
Did you make that last time?
Let's do some.
Maybe one unit test in general.
And then we finished one function, which means 2 unit tests for that device.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if you,
Like,
so,
10 more.
so
There's a better way to do
Oh,
it.
if you include the
It's really complex. I don't want to modify it.
Hold on, like.
Okay, so the balance did
There's
change.
like how many
Okay,
functions?
so that's a good thing.
Oh,
I guess.
okay.
so there's other ones, but you only need
I'm
to
not
do
sure why this is not registering.
end campaign, start campaign,
Did
and
it?
donate to campaign.
Not like get campaign or.
No.
Okay.
So you're ignoring get campaign.
Do you just put in
and
like hacks?
set it, like, you remove those. And so
It's
the
saying
ones
that
that we
it's-
did it for was to, we tested how to test start campaign.
Let me just be sure. Let me just take
Test that.
It'll be funny.
I mean, it's like learning kind of like a new. You know, this shit's hard for me to do. No idea what the fuck's going on. So this is it.
Oh yeah, of course. So okay, so let me do.
Yeah, I can.
Let's see if it really decreased by like balance. Because I can't read text.
Try to find that folder in your Finder, and then you can send it. Like,
Yeah, that's roughly
Find it in my
0.1.
computer.
yeah,
Say it looks like that.
do spotlight search, do 415. There you go.
Oh, so we can start with tremendous process. That's 0.1. So it got the money. Clearly it does that.
I haven't done others. I'm just, I'm doing the one we did in class. That's the one I'm sharing with you. I'm working on those though, but I'm rewatching the whole lecture to like try to get it. That's still.
Oh, and by the way, you've already done like a
Like,
random
they're
amount.
just like connected.
Yeah, I tried, that's why I tried, because I saw you did
We
on the
just were
last one, I
testing
just didn't
docs
know,
for, like,
so it's
class.
like, how
Yeah, yeah.
you,
Just
then you
like
can't like actually put it in.
words. We did like a stress test, unit test. 201.
Quite weird. Okay, let me just change this to 0.2 to see how
There
the
you go.
nervous changes. I want to see if it's like, I think it should return 0.
Never too late to switch.
Oh. Okay, so it is returning that. Why was parse 0.1 giving me 0? What? So it's returning the right thing, somehow this is giving me 0?
Are you using code?
Using what?
Are you doing?
Oh, there you go. I did just.
Yeah, it's being,
That's what I meant to say, like, next.
What?
yeah, it's this.
I'm also new to Mac, so I'm using.
Oh, really?
One way to do it, just donation amount.
Yeah, that's
2
what-
weeks ago.
Okay.
Value
You got
donation.
just for this class?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Delete these. It's gonna be random.
I think it's descending.
Yeah, I'm not sure why it was. I
So
don't know
maybe
why.
that's why you had to use a random number in the last one, is it?
No, I use a random
Well,
number
just so you can't put it in, but,
so that you can't hard code your contract.
Yeah.
So I have to get
so then maybe it's just,
Watch
also you
this.
need to do that to work, no? What? That's so weird.
Why is it?
Wait, do we have to use a random number?
Maybe it's not funds raised, it's
I mean,
message.
it is, it is funds raised for sure.
There's no way to do like expect message dot value to equal.
There's no message not value.
I don't get it.
Because you're getting something back. Message not value is only available in Solidity and it's however much the sender sent.
What's the extra credit?
What? I don't get it. Do I have to do a 2-string or?
Let's add a campaign deadline.
But this is like a big number, right?
It's returning 0 though, but then when
No,
you.
no,
do
no,
both,
it's returning this, look.
Oh, but it
it's
expects it to be
Test.
equal to 0, okay.
Like, are we write them in test?
Remember when I changed it to like
Test
point
test or like
parse,
just
like 0.2?
No, like.
So-
So it is.
So this is the return.
Run
This
the-
is the right side.
Well, like, how are we gonna give it?
Are we gonna like A/B test, like
What?
run it?
Well, the way he did in class is he ran it to see if it worked. Just
Yeah.
like to see if you should be bad.
So
You
that's
should
right,
pass
that's fine.
You should pass them.
Does he have test files?
No, I don't know.
So like we're running our own grade pretty much, like if we,
No, because he already gave us a contract.
yeah, but if we're making the test files, then like, you have bullshit test, one of the.
Look.
Pass
Yeah.
it on.
It is right, yeah.
So,
I think, I don't know how he's gonna do that. I don't know.
I didn't ask.
that's
Do
weird.
you wanna bullshit it?
No, I don't, I just don't, let me.
I think this is right, like.
It is right.
Yeah.
I know it is right. It's really funny. Huh. I'm just.
I'm gonna then have to switch the donate ones, because I didn't know how to do that.
Yeah, yeah, that's. Just check. Oh, there shouldn't be any weight here. I'm just saying. There's gotta be something.
You never got it, huh?
No,
Because that code's
maybe
right.
send me that specific file.
If this fixes it,
Yeah, that's
Right.
that's crazy.
it's like completely unrelated code. But it does affect the timing I guess a bit, but I don't know how that's possible. Okay. Still wrong. Which I don't understand.
That's all directly from class.
Yeah.
And the new stuff that you.
And campaign. Oh. Oh no. I'm out of it. It's really fucking hot.
Okay, I need him send me everything. Oh no, I didn't do that.
Okay.
Can you email me like the repository and this problem? I'll take a look later.
Yeah,
Yeah.
change to it.
Cause I'm gonna have a meeting at like 6, I can take it here.
So what should I email you? Like,
Just email your GitHub repository and then remind me it's this weird
Should I
issue.
push it
Yeah.
I have a question. So, because we're writing the test scripts, and we're gonna compile it and run it with the test scripts we're writing, and then we're gonna pass. Can we like how in depth do our test cases need to go?
How in depth can you make it? I guess, I mean, 2 unit tests, so basically switching up the inputs.
Okay.
And then functional walkthroughs, there's, I think, requirements, did I say? One test that walks through the whole process normally. The other one, you try to break things at every step.
But because we didn't write the original contract,
No, you didn't. I did, yeah.
it has to be pretty good then.
Yeah.
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 So what if we write a test that will break it?
It won't, you won't.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we just try.
If you do, then you can report to me, I'll give you extra credit.
Jack, what's your
Okay.
email? Extra credit for each one.
Are you on Zoom?
Every time,
What?
if we break.
I'll type it.
If you do a test
Okay.
and it fails it,
Ooh. Okay.
BOYUANXU
give it like 25% of your
know,
grade.
So it doesn't even.
UANXU.
I got it.
It doesn't think about how in depth the test case could go. It doesn't need that surface level.
You're talking,
Okay,
you don't
okay.
even know what it
Can
is.
you give examples of surface
Yes,
level
level.
versus deep?
I don't know. I'm thinking a leak code question. Sometimes there's some really hard test cases. But sometimes there's easy test cases.
I know, but you have to look at the code and tell me what's easy and what's deep, because I don't really see how. I don't see, there are only so many things you can do with this code. I don't think there's a deep level test case.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think you could really.
I mean, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you were trying to trick us into making a deeper test case.
Well, for
can't-
C++, I think it was the most advanced test cases ever.
Yeah, that's my.
Yeah, but
Base.
for this one, you can't really do it. The most you can do is mess with the inputs. That's it.
Okay.
And it either works or it doesn't.
You nest nits inside of nits.
I don't know.
I
I don't think that's good practice, but you can try.
No.
I sent you.
Make sure it says-
So, thank you.
Make sure it's.
Yeah, I found a way how to do it without copying and pasting your mnemonic or private key.
Yeah?
Yeah. Truffle has a thing called Truffle Dashboard, where you
Oh.
essentially, wait, is it not good?
No. Is it thing where it basically uses MetaMask, it pops
Yeah.
out? Yeah. It's just a lot more,
Lot more
it's
work.
another thing that you have to do, basically.
Mm.
And the problem with that one is you have to interact with it. It's not like you just run it and it works.
So it'd be bad if it's auto.
Yeah, if you have something that's auto, if you have a backend that maybe let's say you wrote an application that basically spawns smart contracts from templates. People can customize templates, whatever. And you can't use the dashboard because you can't have a person clicking and you have to do it the programmatic way. And let's say you're trying to spam someone or do whatever. So You have to programmatically create a wallet using a private key or a seed phrase to do things.
Would it be good if like you're only, I guess, doing like one like contract or like very, if it's not like an application that's auto.
Yeah,
Deploying.
yeah, dashboard, yeah, it probably is. I think they came out with dashboard, I think pretty recently, I guess. Cause I don't think I don't think I remember hearing about it when I learned this.
I just did it and I guess what's nice is that,
It's got a nice UI and everything.
yeah, all you have to do is just change the network on
Oh,
the
MetaMask.
UI post.
Or, yeah.
Jack, they're still using the 201 lab that I guess you made because your name was in it. And I was like, guys, that's my professor. And more importantly, you're your own person. Accomplishment, whatever. But like,
I think so, I think it's one of the other head CPs that made it, and then I just kind of made it into the story.
made sure to add your own name.
The
Yeah.
plot. Yeah.
And then I don't know, this assignment is actually so hard. Like he never taught, like we're doing multi-threaded networking now, but the only example he gave was a chat room, but we're way past chat room. So we're all
what
like,
are you guys working on?
we're doing like stock trades and like API querying with client server.
Let me stop sharing, stop recording, because I can tell you some secrets.
There we go. Are you into one?
Yeah, yeah.
What do you mean?